having a great conversation today about respect and responsibilities in a relationship. And the conversation got heated, man. And to the point where I had to ask TJ the following question. So if TJ was to have a girlfriend who is not up to par to his standards, if he's going to be raw, I want to know what would he say if a woman was just not affectionate in her body that TJ, I want to know what TJ was going to say to that woman. Since forms of disrespect comes as relationships, of course, take its course. I wanted to know what would he say if a woman was to show up and wasn't pleasing to TJ. So what would you say?
I'd say, like I said, I don't date people who, tend to be tree monsters or anything like that. That's just in my standard rule book, per se. You know what I'm saying? Nobody here, and if we can all be real for a second, nobody here wants to date a tree monster. Am I right? Am I right? Anybody gonna answer? Damien wouldn't date no tree monster, bro. Wouldn't date no tree monster, and that's the end of the conversation.
But Damien and Bride wouldn't go to Damien and Bride will pick the females they will want to have, not the females they don't want to have. And then Damien and Bride keep those thoughts in our heads because we know it will disrespect the women.
No, that's not. I don't see that as a symbol of disrespect.
So you calling a woman ugly will be disrespectful, not disrespectful.
Hold on. Because you could get with the woman, then later down the road, you can be like, wait a minute, you know what? She got, tree monsterish down the line. And then you might not be interested. You might not be interested anymore. So all I'm saying is, how do you keep it honest? Be honest. If you're holding in those thoughts, say if you get with a woman that you really enjoy, that her looks are amazing, pleasant, but as the years go down, your standards change and your preferences change. And she's not fitting in that preference of yours.
So what would you do?
I don't date dream monsters. I wouldn't say like that, but I, put it politely, Yo, I promise you I'm not no disrespectful person to any females. I'm very respectful to females, actually. I promise you that. Any girl
doesn't sound like it to me.
They win. Anyone I've been with could tell you that I've been nothing but respectful,
This is funny because
y'all are not being
honest after this.
Y'all are being honest.
What do you mean we're not being honest?
They're not being they're not being honest with the viewers because they have not still yet to answer my question.
What question was that?
What was my damn question?
That's all.
His question was, would we date tree monsters? Monsters. My response was, I will go to the girls who I would want to have. I'm not gonna.
No, I revised the question. I said, well, later, if you have that, but your preferences change, and she doesn't fit in that category anymore. She's not attracted to you anymore. Like maybe 10, 15 years later, down in your relationship. What are you gonna say? Are you gonna keep it in? And just break her heart at the end. I'd rather be honest and tell her straight up.
So you gonna be like when you and y'all like 15 years married, you can be like, hey baby, we have a baby who's 15, and baby, we just can't do this no more.
Yes.
Sorry.
What would you do? Hello. So I'm still here.
Okay. Okay. And we being honest, there will be some times when I was in a relationship And sometimes I will lose interest in the girl. I will lose interest in the girl. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I look to like somebody for a very, very long time, I would lose interest. Like my affection would stop.
But that's not the question.
Can I get to the answer?
But go hurry up, because time is ticking. This is our show.
What I would do, I wouldn't. I'll give it some time to work it out. Because I'm not gonna hold you. If I'm seeing listen, we got built up time. It's built up time.
Wait a minute, hold on. No, that's not healthy at all. That's not healthy at all to do.
Whoa,
I'm gonna tell you why. Because I have.
Let me see. You're pleasing her, but you're not pleasing yourself. That's what you're about to say.
No, I'm gonna give an example, real quick. My parents, they've been married, a year before I was born, so about 16, 15 years. Towards the end of their marriage, things, took a turn. They weren't interested in each other anymore. What do? They kept it in as long as they could, just to keep us happy, the kids happy. And they kept it in as long as they could. Now, they're like separate. Like one sleeps in the room, one sleeps on the couch in the living room. And it's just like a whole different, it's like a bad representation to us onto what to have for us, what to have for our marriages. I'm sorry, but I look at my parents' relationship and marriage. I'm like, I don't want mine to be like that. To keep all of that in, to keep all of that negative, toxic energy in. No, that ain't gonna be me. I'd rather be honest. And even if we do have kids, like what you were saying, Brian, we have kids there in 15 years. Even if I do, I still be honest so we can keep it on good terms and still keep it good co-parenting. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
I mean, nothing is wrong with that. Nothing's wrong with that. I get what you're saying. Because I'm sorry, but if somebody was to, be with somebody for a long time, love each other for the time being, and all of a sudden the time gradually just gets to a point where you're done. And I get that, because sometimes like you said, like all things must come to an end sometimes. So I get what you mean, but relationships sometimes do come to an end. But when you are being affectionate with your partner, I feel as though you must keep the ultimate respect and just be frank and be like, okay, I think our cups run over. I don't think I'm saying that quote right, but I think everything just is at a play now. And I get that. Sometimes some relationships, some marriages live on to be long and long and long, but I definitely get what you're saying.
Because if the girl would have come up to me and be like, hey, not interested anymore, at least she was honest, and at least she didn't keep that toxic.
And at the end of the day, I feel like you should be honest with your partner. That's really good respect.
What would you want? Honesty or toxicness, or fake?
I want honesty. I want honesty. I really would want honesty, because I want people to be honest with me as if people want me to be honest with them. Like literally, I would get. But there's a certain level of honesty you should give, though.
No, I don't believe.
Wait, what?
I don't believe in that. If you're gonna give, you need to give the whole honest truth.
Yeah. Yes.
Of course, the whole honest truth. Of course, yeah.
But there shouldn't be levels of honesty.
I mean, no. What I'm saying is, like, you don't want to be too honest enough to hurt the person. I mean, sometimes the truth does hurt, though. I give you that. Okay. The truth does hurt, though.
I think I can refrain on what you're trying to say. I think you can be honest, but keep it respectful. Thank
you. Thank you. That's
okay, because I was about to say.
Because I ain't gonna hold you. Sometimes the truth may hurt. If your man feet stink, tell your man his dang on feet stink.
Yeah.
No, excuse me. If your wife got a
What?
if your wife got an odor, let her know.
You better be honest because
Yeah,
she go.
you have to be honest. I mean,
Because she gonna be honest with you.
I'm going to tell her flat on, like, there's an odor in here. I can't do the things I need to do. So you got to get that fixed. Like, hey, I'm letting you know, heads up.
So how are you gonna say?
No. Gentlemen, this what you do, gentlemen. Wu-Tang.
Gentlemen, let's not do that.
No, you got to be.
But what would you, Damien? What would you? How would you say it?
I mean, I would be, respectful saying it. I mean, I don't know how I would say it, but I mean, it's going to be the truth, the honesty. I mean, I'm not going to sit around and keep doing it, and it's not, I cannot believe I'm saying it, but it's not pleasing me because while I'm doing it, it's just this smell. Like, I can't do that.
Turn off completely.
Yeah, it's a complete turn off. Like why every time she wants something, it's a turn off for me. It's like, oh, I gotta give you what you want. Well, I can't get it.
Ooh, it's funky in here. And men, be honest. It's gonna set you free because I'm not gonna lie to you. We don't want nobody breathing up your back saying how dishonest you are.
Right.
So you had it.
That absolutely. And with the odor situation, if y'all go out the house and somebody else tell your girl that she look funky, oh, that's your ass. Because she gonna be like, why didn't you tell me before I left the house and all this stuff?
Right, exactly.
Fuss and argument. So you might as well go ahead and be honest now.
That's
or,
right.
Somebody else say it.
And you better be careful. Wu-Tang. Wu-Tang. Well, that wraps up this topic about respect and responsibilities and relationships. And listen, you guys, you can always chip in and let us know what you think about it on our social pages.